I'd love to get a sense from you and for the audience of kind of, I guess, why you are here doing this work now. What's been your journey that's brought you to, I'm guessing, finding your purpose. So can you give us a bit of a potted tour of your history?
Well, just as you said that, I was working with a client in London recently and talking about his experience with not having a great connection with his father. And it's not good or bad, yet how that's informed him on his journey. And just as you said that, I automatically went to, my foundational journey of, when my parents separated, and, I have a relationship with my father, but we were estranged for quite some time, and how that started to inform this whole inquiry into the masculine, into who am I, from an early age, I think, because the role model wasn't there, the scaffolding wasn't there. And I think that sparked in me, and in some ways the quest, as a young man to really go, what is it to be a man? Who am I as a man? What is this masculine? And with that undercurrent, my wife and I got married quite young, in our 20s, and we had children young as well. And I remember in my late 20s, I think it was the first time I really got away on my own and went on I think it was 7-day sabbatical, but it was almost like a little bit of a vision quest.
Right.
With a young family, I was a lawyer, as you know, for 20 years, and then I transitioned out of that. And so, busy law practice. And so went away and just took myself away. And again, not a lot of this was conscious. I knew I wanted to get away, but in hindsight, it was like a vision quest. It was like really, and this is important for the masculine, particularly in the connection with purpose. This time to retreat, this time to connect with vision. And I think that really sparked a deeper inquiry on my journey into self, into personal and spiritual development. And that theme carried along. Even though I was a lawyer, I was still doing my own inquiry into Buddhism, into energy, and my wife was very committed to her journey as well. And then at the age of 39, I actually got a business coach into my legal practice. We'd left the city and had a regional practice. I had 3 offices, and she was amazing, but she said to me, "You're not that passionate about being a lawyer, are you?" It was a bit like, well,
she cut straight to it.
That's right. Fair observation.
Yeah.
And that's when the whole, window of opportunity of becoming a coach was revealed to me. She came in, she helped me, and she saw in me the possibility of becoming a coach. And that was a big transition, which has brought me here. What she said, I'll help you tidy up your business so you can sell your legal practice. And come and play with me. Come and learn with me.
Wow.
Yeah. And my wife was so supportive because we had 4 children, we had a mortgage. I'm not suggesting people do this, and we'll talk about how it can reveal itself. But for me, it was a perturbation. It was sitting with the excitement of it and also the tension of it. And then again, with a lot of support from my wife, and I guess the skills that I had, that's when I transitioned into coaching, and that was 20 years ago now. And
so at that time, and thank you for that, that explanation of the journey. And I guess what was striking me was you were asking yourself a lot of questions from quite early on. You said you were married early, and you had a lot of responsibility early, from the sounds of it, 4 kids coming along quite quickly. And you were asking yourself all these questions, and you were finding some answers. And then I was going to ask, who else helped you find the answers? And there you are, the business coach comes into your life. Your wife's helping you, by the sounds of it as well, finding those answers. So is it often the case that finding a guide, finding some support can help?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'll talk and define a little bit more around the masculine hero's journey. Yeah, fundamentally, there's a point on the hero's journey, where the sage arrives, the mentor arrives.
Right.
Yeah. And, again, we see this in all of the beautiful movies that have followed that theme. And so, and for the masculine, again, particularly the masculine who hasn't had a strong role model of the masculine, again, not good or bad, but it's like, we're navigating, certainly I speak for myself, I was navigating marriage, mortgage, children, career, purpose. Yeah, my time with my friends, my health, it's all of these things that are part of the matrix of life. And yes, obviously having good friends is part of it, yet I believe that a teacher, a mentor, a sage, using the hero's journey phrase is essential, and that can vary. I've had lots of great teachers, lots of great mentors at different stages of that, and I would definitely recommend to people that if they haven't, definitely